Animals largely influence human society with uses ranging from dietary essentials to companionship. Animals are also used in research to improve human and veterinary medicine in areas such as toxicology, immunology, and genetics. Animals serve as models for humans and other non human animals, help expand the knowledge base of their own species, and contribute to advancements including insulin, pacemakers, and prevention of tetanus. Under United States federal law, animal testing is required before most human clinical trials. Animals are protected during this research by the Animal Welfare Act or Public Health Services.
Nevertheless, many people do not approve of animal testing and believe it is not humane, non consensual, and unnecessary.
According to Emil Durkheim's idea, you can't understand people out of their social context, we developed a hypothesis to see why people supported or didn't support animal testing. We hypothesized that people from urban areas would be less likely to support animal research than people from rural areas. We hypothesized this because the primary interaction between humans and animals in urban areas is companionship, whereas people from rural areas have relationships with production, as well as companion animals, so would be accustomed with animal practices beyond friendship.
Ideas behind our hypothesis were supported. People from Royal Allegheny associate animals, such as deer and chicken, with a food source. In addition, pet ownership is associated with a lack of support for animal testing. The social systems and cultures people grow up in provide reasons for how the world works that contributes to meaning about animal testing.
To test our hypothesis, we asked the following questions. How supportive are you of animal testing? And to what extent have you been exposed to production farm animals? We asked 30 people on the oval these ranked questions.
With our results, we found that royal exposure to production animals is greater than those in non-royal areas, including urban and suburban.
We also found that participants from rural areas were more supportive of animal testing, with 83% reporting complete support or somewhat support. On the other hand, only 33% of people from suburban or urban areas responded with complete or somewhat support for animal testing. 29% were definitely not supportive. These findings both support our hypothesis.
However, when directly comparing responses, we did not find direct correlation between support for animal testing and exposure to production animals. Thus, the hypothesis is not fully supported.
Also, our survey was limited. Our survey of only 30 people reduces the accuracy of survey results. In addition, when asking our questions, we use the term testing rather than research. While the denotations are very similar, there are different connotations of the two terms, and testing may have a more negative connotation. Also, the multiple statuses that each individual has, or intersectionality, should also be considered.
In conclusion, based on our findings, support for animal testing does not just originate from simple exposure to production animals or geographic location.